So we come to the 114th MMA history video. UFC 114, Rampage v Evans, it was called, and it was on Sunday the 30th of May 2010, and it was at the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The UFC Fan Expo took place at Mandalay Bay Convention Center, and the date was May 29th, 2010, and the attendance was 14,998, and the total gate was 3,895,000. The buy rate was 1,050,000. And a bit of the background, you had Spike TV once again broadcast 2 live preliminary bouts 1 hour before the pay-per-view broadcast began. In addition, the 3-part UFC primetime series returned to Spike TV in the build-up for this event. Full fight card featured Ultimate Fighter Season champions Rashad Evans, Michael Bisping, I think that was 3-1 Bisping, Diego Sanchez, that was Season 1, Amir Sadola, and Efren Escudero, making it just the second UFC event after Ultimate Fighter United States v United Kingdom finale the previous year. The first event to feature 5 Ultimate Fighter champions. Another Ultimate Fighter winner, Forrest Griffin, Season 1, was also scheduled to compete at this event, but had to pull out due to injury. The bout between Forrest Griffin and Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira was scheduled for this event. However, Forrest Griffin withdrew with a shoulder injury. Griffiths was replaced by Jason Brills. Melvin Guillard was scheduled to face Thiago Tavares, but Tavares was forced off the card with an elbow injury. So Waylon Lowe then stepped in as Tavares' placement. UFC President Dana White confirmed that the winner between Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans would fight UFC light heavyweight champion Mauricio Shogun Real for the title in their next bout, but it never took place after Rashad Evans, who won the UFC 114 main event, was injured and ultimately replaced by John Jones for the title match at UFC 128, that was in March 2011. So Mauricio Real's manager had originally suggested he could see Shogun Real's first defence against Randy Couture, though that bout was not likely to occur. Quinton Rampage Jackson was originally supposed to fight Evans for the title. Rashad Evans is meant to fight him after defeating Keith the Mean Jardine at UFC 96 in March 2009, but a jaw injury during that fight allowed Lyoto Machida to replace him in the UFC 98 title fight, which Machida won. Jackson was then expected to fight for the title against Lyoto Machida, but instead became a coach on the Ultimate Fighter heavyweights against Rashad Evans. So we go to the preliminaries, which you have 4 on Spike, sorry, 2 on Spike and 4 not, so 6 preliminaries. We go straight to them. So the middleweight, starting the middleweight division for the preliminaries, Ryan Jensen defeats Jess Forbes, submission guillotine choke, 1 minute and 6 seconds in to the first round. Lightweight division, Aaron Riley defeats Joe Brammer, unanimous decision, 3 5-minute rounds. Light heavyweight division, Cyril Diabate defeats Lewis Kane, TKO punches, 2 minutes and 13 seconds into the first round. Lightweight division, Melvin Guillard defeats Waylon Lowe, TKO knee to the body, 3 minutes and 28 seconds in to the first round. Then we got the 2 preliminaries on Spike TV. Lightweight division, Efren Escudero defeats Dan Luzon, unanimous decision, 3 5-minute rounds. Welterweight division, Dong Hyun Kim defeats Amir Sordala. Dong Hyun Kim defeats Amir Sordala, unanimous decision, 3 5-minute rounds. Last of the preliminaries. So we go on to the main card. So remember this fight. Welterweight division, John Hathaway from Britain defeats Diego Sanchez, Ultimate Season 1, from Ultimate Season 1 there. Unanimous decision, 3 5-minute rounds, catching him with knees when he's going for the takedown. Good tactics. So, light heavyweight division, Antonio Rogerio Nogueira defeats Jason Briltz. Split decision, 3 5-minute rounds. And the heavyweight division, Mike Rousseau defeats Todd Duffy, TKO punches, 3 5-minute rounds. Todd Duffy, Mike Rousseau defeats Todd Duffy, KO punches, 3 5-minute rounds. It was in the film Never Back Down there, Todd Duffy. Then you've got the middleweight division, Michael Bisping defeats Dan Miller, unanimous decision, 3 5-minute rounds. Light heavyweight division, Rashard Evans defeats Quinton Rampage Jackson, 3 5-minute rounds. And yeah, with the Escudero fight against Dan Luzon, that was a lightweight division. Efren in the preliminary card, which was shown on Spike, lightweight division, Efren Escudero defeats Dan Luzon, 3 5-minute rounds. But in that fight, Escudero had a point deducted in the third round for accidental kicks to the groin. So the bonus award, 65,000 bonuses for fight of the night, knockout of the night, and submission of the night. So the fight of the night was Antonio Rogerio Nogueira v Jason Briltz. Knockout of the night was Mike Rousseau. Submission of the night was Ryan Jensen. So you had a reported payout reported by the Nevada Athletic State Commission. Does not include sponsor money or locker room bonuses often given by UFC, and also does not include UFC traditional fight night bonuses. So we have Sugar Rashard Evans. He got 410,000 and 185,000 win bonus in that, defeating Quinton Rampage Jackson, who got 250,000. Then you got Michael Bisping gets 325,000 of that 155,000 win bonus, defeating Dan Miller, who got 15,000. Mike Rousseau gets 24,000. In that, a 12,000 win bonus, defeating Todd Duffy from Never Back Down, the film. He got 8,000. Antonio Rogerio Nogueira gets 120,000 a 40,000 win bonus in that. Defeating Jason Briltz, who got 11,000. John Hathaway got 22,000. 11,000 win bonus in that. Defeating Diego Sanchez, who got 50,000. Jeong Hyong Kim got 64,000. In that was a 32,000 win bonus. Defeating Amir Sordala, got 15,000. Efren Escudero got 30,000. In that was a 15,000 win bonus. Defeating Dan Luzon, who got 15,000. Melvin Guillard got 38,000. In that was a 19,000 win bonus. Defeating Waylon Lowe, who got 6,000. Cyril Diabate got 12,000. In that was a 6,000 win bonus. Defeating Lewis Kane, who got 19,000. Aaron Riley got 20,000. Who gets 10,000 win bonus in that. Defeating Jason Brammer, who got 5,000. Ryan Jensen gets 16,000. In that was an 8,000 win bonus. Defeating Jesse Forbes. So that's the end of the 114th MMA history video. It was called UFC 114, and it was called Rampage v Evans. And that was on May 29th, 2010 at MGM Grand Garden Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the expo took place at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. But the actual fight was MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas. And that was on Sunday the 30th, May the 30th, 2010.